The Last of Us co-creator Neil Druckmann to exit HBO series. A show known for its devastating character departures now has a big one behind the scenes. The Last of Us co-showrunner Neil Druckmann is exiting the HBO hit series. The move leaves his co-creator Craig Mazin as the show's sole showrunner going into a third season. Druckmann will continue to carry a co-creator and executive producer credit on the show. The shakeup comes on the heels of a divisive second season, which surprisingly declined a bit in the ratings. Druckmann said in a statement, "I've made the difficult decision to step away from my creative involvement in The Last of Us on HBO. With work completed on Season 2 and before any meaningful work starts on Season 3, now is the right time for me to transition my complete focus to Naughty Dog and its future projects, including writing and directing our exciting next game, Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet, along with my responsibilities as studio head and head of creative." Is it entirely possible that the front-facing story here is true? Absolutely. I'm sure that, directing a game while also being a studio head is a lot of work. And Neil has been also helping Craig develop the show. It makes complete sense that he helped him develop season 1 and he helped him develop season 2, which is essentially just The Last of Us Part 2. And I'm sure that they know what they're doing at this point, right? They know what direction they want to go in with seasons 3 and potentially 4. And it's entirely possible that Neil just isn't really needed there for season 3 because it's just continuing what they already started. And it's entirely possible that Neil just wanted to dedicate his full attention to Intergalactic, which, if you know anything about Sony and their PlayStation arm at the moment, it's not that they're not successful because they're still making shit tons of money. PS5 is still by far the biggest, or it's just dominating Xbox. Like, it's not even close. So PlayStation is very successful. However, this generation has been lacking really great exclusive games. And it wouldn't surprise me if there is some pressure on Neil Druckmann at this point of like, hey man, Intergalactic has to hit. It has to hit big. And so yeah, he's probably just wanting to really make sure that Intergalactic is as good as it possibly can be. So the front-facing story, it does make sense. However, I can't help but wonder if there is more going on behind the scenes. Because the reality is that The Last of Us Season 2 was not nearly as well regarded as Season 1.